Hi guys, what's up everyone? This is Gaurav. Welcome back to another video. In last video, I told you how to feel a gap year whenever you are planning to study abroad or when you are studying at the university, or maybe it was relevant to a work. Like suppose you need a gap year, then what you exactly do. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 ways to productively fill employment gap year. Now, every student or every person who is working needs a little bit of gap time in their career, whether it's because of they want to travel or because of the redundancy of the work. They are getting burnout at work. Now, all these factors affects and you need to take a career break. Now, it should not negatively affect your career. So in this video, we are going to discuss what are the positive ways that you can develop your skill set during this career break, and you should be able to return to work not being negative but being positive with different skill sets in your head. And let's be clear, here I'm not talking about lying on your resume or writing something which is not relevant, but rather using your time very skillfully and getting prepared for your upcoming work. And how you can do that I'm going to explain in this video. So if you found yourselves in somewhere that you need a career break or you need some time for yourself, I'm going to explain 5 things which you should do so that it can prepare you for your next upcoming future work, or it can also relax you and you can be more productive. So if you want to know what are those 5 different productive things, please keep on watching. Number 1 is upskilling. Now, upskilling is usually very beneficial for the employees who were suddenly terminated or you feel like you are redundant to work. Now, what happens when you do upskilling is you stay productive, you stay focused, and you can do that by taking a short course online or by taking online training courses or in-person professional development classes, which will help you to stay productive and focused during your unemployment period. So when you are ready to go back to work, it will be positively reflecting on your resume, on your interviews, and on your work ethic as well. So upskilling is really well and beneficial, which might be bringing you to a next stage of your professional career, and you will be able to explore more in your careers, and of course you will be developing more skill set. Number 2, traveling. Now, traveling is a great resource of filling up a gap year. Why? Because many employers nowadays consider traveling as a positive attribute to a candidate or to a job candidate who is trying to get that position. Why? Because when you travel, you explore many cultures, you can network, and it's a great conversation starter, and you feel refreshed, so you are ready for your next stage of your life. Whether the traveling is considered as a remote working for your company from some different foreign like nation where your family lives, like especially for international students, suppose you're allowed to work from home, then you can go to your country, travel there, talk to your friends, talk to your family, and then like return back. That's like a good travel gap. Or you can simply take like a vacation time where you can like relax and you can definitely take your own time. So that is considered as a gap year, and employers nowadays are considering that travel gap as a productive gap year, so you are able to perform well when you return back because your mind is fresh and everything is going well for you. You are not stressed anymore because you relieved your stress by traveling. So that can be another option if you want to explore about traveling. So most of the employers will appreciate this traveling gap year, and you'll be improving a lot and you will be able to perform very well when you return back to your work after traveling. Number three, volunteering or interning. Now, volunteering is a great way to explore your gap year by helping and by providing something volunteering to your community. And this can be done by going to different website and finding a volunteering opportunity around your area. 10 times, that's a website where you go and you look for volunteering, like helping hand or volunteering positions. You will get many options if you Google search that in the website called 10 times. And also there is another way of spending your gap year is with your interning experience. Now, as an international student, it's really important to get, yeah, to focus on your skills and get an interning experience, because if you write those skills in your resume, it's wonderful that you have a little bit of experience, whether it's unpaid or paid. But as an international student, you are only allowed if you have your CPT approved by your university. So you can do an unpaid internship in that employment gap year if you are taking, and it will be really helpful to show that in your CV or resume. And most importantly, you will be able to make new connections, and you will be exploring new cultures, and you will be networking. That's the main important point. By volunteering and interning, you might get a good chance of making connections with people and networking, and that's the best way to go, and it creates a positive impact on your resume. So find a volunteering position if you are getting in your community to help them to, or get an internship position which will help you enhance your skill set, and you can mention all that skill sets and all the things that you learned or problems you solved in your resume, and that will positively reflect on your curriculum resume, or like a cover letter. You can explain nicely what you did, what problems you overcome with. So always try to volunteer and get an intern position in your gap year, and that will be really beneficial for you. Number four, freelancing or pursuing a side business. Ever you thought of converting your hobby or passion into a side business? Now that's a great hustle. If you are on a career break, that doesn't mean that you are not going to fulfill your time with the work you like. The best thing is that you have got opportunity to convert your hobby or passion into a side business and do what you exactly like to do. It's not like you are doing a work which you're not enjoying, but it is some way that you can fill up this gap by doing a side hustle or a side job, by doing a freelancing work. Like you can make your own profile or own website and start doing something, exploring something which you have never thought of, so that when you return back to work, who knows, your business might be growing well and you can be your own boss. You don't need to work anymore, or you can just pursue your hobby, and that hobby, by doing what you are liking, actually will generate income, because you'll be doing a lot better, and that income can help you in a lot many things. And that's the way to go. Like you can fill up your gap year by doing some things which is known as freelancing, or opening up your side business. If you have passion and hobby towards it, please do not try to do something which you are not aware of or which you're not interested in. So it's better that you convert your hustle, your hobbies into a next step, and you can start making money out of it, or create your own little business. So whenever you are not feeling well, or whenever you feel like you should develop your skill set more or develop your business more, you'll be focused more on that, and you'll be able to return back to your work with a peace of mind that you have a side hustle and you accomplish something during your gap year. Number five, networking. Now, if you are on a career break and you know that you are going back to work in near future, then you have to be socially active and you have to network when you are on your career break. Why and how? Because it's really important to stay active, and especially when you are finding a job, you have to be social and try to connect to people. And the best way to do is stay active on LinkedIn, start commenting, and maybe do of your own post, create your post and tell what you're doing, comment on the interesting post you find, share things, and also share articles and post or write your own blogs on LinkedIn. That will help you stay active. So when you are finding a job role or when you are giving an interview, you'll be able to impress the recruiter by saying that what have you done in your career break. Then you can proudly say that you have been enhancing your networking skills and you have been networking with people and you have made many connections and you have figured out a way how to explore different career paths, and you have met many people and you have went to career events and networking events, and in that way you are also increasing your connection, you're building relationship with many people, and in this way you are staying productive, you are active, and you are also finding a way to network. So networking is must if you want to find a new job or if you want to enhance in your career, because that's the way to stay active, to stay socially active. And also LinkedIn is a very powerful tool, so make sure you post something on that relevant and whatever you enjoy or whatever extracurricular you are doing, or whatever if you're doing any side hustles and you want to explain that on your LinkedIn, then people will come to know your potential. So there are so many things, so always be prepared to stay active and always network whenever it's possible. In conclusion, I would say that employment gap should work with you and not against you. Despite of what you have heard and what people talk, the employment gap should not go against you if you are using your time wisely and you exactly know what you're doing with your time and you're not wasting it. You can stay focused, productive, network with people, and your gap year will be filled with so many beautiful things that you intern, you network, you are finding employment and all those stuff. So make sure you stay active and do not waste your time, and you should be able to fill that gap year with a hell lot of things which you can explain other than your past experiences. So that will really boost your career, and also it will be very helpful for your resume. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you understood from this 5 points how to fill your employment gap, and also last video was explaining about like what is a gap year and how you should do it, and this was specifically for an employment. So hope you like the content, and I'll be producing more. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free to. If you have any questions, comment below or DM me on Instagram, and I will reach out to you regarding the answers, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.